Welcome back to the channel. Ches99. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Chelsea have just won 2-1 away to Leicester City. A very, very competent and very controlled style of football. For me, that was one of the best performances of the season. And yes, at the end, we conceded the penalty, but that was a bit hit or miss. And we have those moments in us, so we can ignore that. But overall, the game was very, very solid. Let me start with this. The midfield. The midfield today was so good. Enzo, forget the goal and assist. This the stability, the always calling for the ball, like the ability to get on the ball and look up and make a pass was very good. Cucurella held that balance when he came in, kind of not inverted, but he was more touchline. But when he was in that kind of area in channel, he was easy outlet. Then you got Felix, who today dropped into the pocket and did what he needed to do. He did what he needed to do and drop in, fizz the ball, is technically sound, created opportunities, and was a good pillar on the ball. So for me, the midfield today was absolutely fantastic, and why I think the performance and the result in the end was so emphatic. And for me, 2-1 does do it justice. Yes, they scored a penalty, like I said before, but we deserve to score many more chances. Noni today, as you know, I'm touching negative later on. Let's go back on the midfield and the players. On midfield, Caicedo, Enzo, Felix dropping in was fantastic. Had a good balance. Then I wanted transitioning the ball, screening play, blocking out passes that did go through, try and get through to Vardy. And I also want to give it to Chile because I've given that guy a lot of stick. And today, he proved me wrong because defensively he was solid. And wide areas, for once, he was solid because his main kryptonite is wide areas. And it's like, he has pace. No, he's not slow, but when he has to turn and starts running at him, on the half turn, he struggles and he turns around. But today, against their winger, that bright young guy on the wing, I forgot his name now, people put it in the comments, I thought he was solid. I thought he was calm, you know what I'm saying? So I'm happy with his performance. Fofana, even at right back, filling for Gusto and James are both out injured, or one is ill, one's injured. Again, a good performance. Solid, done his job, created angles, good passing accuracy, defensively solid. Mavididi came on. Yes, there was a penalty that potentially could have gone to them. But overall, I thought he was solid as well. Sanchez, again, guys, you know what I'm saying? Even in this game against Leicester, those bozo moments. Why? I don't even know myself. There was chances where, like, I think we're 1-0 up in the first half or the second half when it started, and he's coming in, making mistakes. You know what I'm saying? This is what I don't like from him. But overall, he didn't do it wrong. Could have saved the penalty, to be fair. But he had average we do ratings at the end of this video. But he had average performance. Cole again, building up those minutes. And the main thing about Cole and Fofana is building up their minutes in chemistry. Last season, we didn't get to see them. We didn't get to see them play. They didn't build no chemistry. They're two young prospects who are good at what they do, but they can still develop. For Cole was 22, Fofana's like 23, 24 years old. They're very, very young. So them playing week in, week out is a very positive sign. And them building up that chemistry is very important. And luckily for me today, it wasn't because of them, the goals conceded, it was because of Lavia, who sometimes, not gonna lie to you, came on. He can have lapses. Sometimes he's not 100% on it. So I'm gonna give him a leeway because he hasn't played a lot of minutes. But I thought the defense and midfield was very good. Now we get to the attack. Jackson, what an excellent finish. I need to have at least a minute segment on him. Jackson today weren't even that great. He weren't even that great. He didn't do anything crazy where I'm going, oh, best striker in the league. But when it mattered the most, he scores goals. And that is what I want my striker. That's why I want him so more clinical, because when they get a chance, they score it. And that's what he did today. And even in some other games where, even West Ham, where he was not fantastic, he's not the greatest player on the pitch, but he gets the job done. And that's the main thing. And that's why that finish today, where he was tenacious, got on the ball, headed it, Face couldn't deal with it, and then the other defender, I forgot his name now, he's chunked him off. Top right corner, I've got a bit of a cold, guys. And then scored his goal. That's what you want from him. That's what you want from him. Just to take your chance, X outside the foot finish. And even people in my group chats are messaging me, people personally going, yo, Jackson's improving. I was like, yeah, he is. He's doing his thing. So I was very, very happy with Jackson today. Very, very, very happy with him. And even the second goal Enzo scored, tenacious again, getting the header in, and then Enzo is there to tap it in with his head. So for me, Jackson done what he needed to do. He's causing havoc where necessary. He's making the channel runs, and he's being clinical. And if we're doing that, no one's going to complain. No one's going to say anything and complain at you, because you get your chance, you score it, and you move. And then Enzo, I don't think I touched him before, today was very, very good. And now, so assist against Arsenal, assist Jackson goal, and a goal today. And that kind of position where you got Felix in there, bringing him in position, it kind of works him against smaller teams where he's got more space, He's got more time. And Maresca's found that balance in midfield against the smaller teams, I must emphasize, where it gives Enzo license to go forward. And he's a bit more free roaming, where he can go forward, he can still put in the tackles, and he can still do his job in terms of like picking passes and stuff. And this is what the Enzo we bought him for. This is what we bought him for these kind of games. The problem is, when you spend 100 million, he shouldn't just be used for small games to get. He should be used for big games as well. That's the only gripe I've had with him. But I thought he had a good performance, man. And him, Caicedo, I don't even need to touch on him that much. I know we're talking about the attack, but I just thought about the midfielders in particular. Caicedo, again, monstrous, defensively sound, tackling. What more can I ask from Caicedo? What more do I need from him? He's doing everything I'd want. It's just so fantastic, man. I was so good. And every single time I see him, he's improving, improving. Just like Jackson, for example. And we need to get onto the other wingers. We've got Felix, who again had a very, very good game. Tidy, technical, done everything correctly. And that's what I like from him. He's very technically sound. So in tight areas, he can ping the ball to him. He can make the pass. He can make the dribble. And it kind of counts for the team. Gets us ticking over. He can release the ball to Enzo, Cucurella on that side. And they put it out to the other side. So that's what I like from him. He's very tiki-taka, keep the ball moving, quick pace, quick thinker. And yes, the GA is not there this game, but he showed that he's a very valuable member of this team. Then Noni and Palmer, I'll group them together because they both didn't have great games. Palmer, I thought, was indecisive. I feel like he weren't quiet because he got a lot of touch on the ball, but I don't think he was like cutthroat. Like sometimes you expect him to be more cutthroat. But again, we win the game without him playing that well. That's a good thing. It means you're not overly reliant on him. The main criticism of Chelsea last season was we're overly reliant on players like Palmer, having to be 10 out of 10 to us win the game. This season is a contrary. Other players can chip in and do their thing, so I'm happy with that. And then Noni, I'm grouping them together. They both have poor games, in my opinion. Noni was very, very poor. Not only did he not take his chances when they came to him, he blocked the Palmer's shot, because even though Palmer had a poor game, he probably should have scored, and he blocks it off the line. And I thought his decision making is really, really poor, and it's not improving that much. And that's what I don't like. I thought it'd improve over time after the Wolves game, but it's just not hitting the heights yet. So for me, I need to see Noni really, really, really improve, because you got Neto, you got Mudryk, you saw Sancho when he came on, a few tidy touches. Not much to speak about with Sancho, to be fair, and Nkunku both came on for like 8-7 minutes, not very long. But Noni, you really need to get that together, because there's so many wingers in this team who can play. You saw Felix out there today. We see Nkunku, who's not good there, but he can play there. You've got Mudryk, who's in better form. You've got Neto, who's very, very good right now. And you've got Palmer, who can go out there. You've got options. We've got options. You really need to put yourself together and really need to like show what you're about and be that kind of player to make the right decision to score goals. It's not like he's not getting on the ball. He gets on the ball. It's when he gets the ball, he's not doing anything with it. And that's the problem. When you're a winger in our team, you need to have GA. You need to have respectable levels of output. Else, you're just there to cause chaos. And we could get anybody to do that. So for me, I don't know what to do with him, but I'm not going to lie to you, man. I haven't got the graphics right now. I'm going to do this by hand. I'm going to give the players each a rating. I'm going through the team. Overall good performance. To talk about the manager quickly before goes with ratings. From Maresca was decent today in terms of management. Before half-time, we were kind of struggling. After half-time, we kind of told him, yo, you man, relax on the ball. Let's keep it ticking. And then we got our second goal in the end. We didn't really see many chances until towards the end. The only things, the bozo moments, is that on him? No, but could he have taken off Noni? Should he probably kept on Felix? Those sort of things. Why is he only getting 8 minutes? Do you know what I'm saying? Sancho should have come on earlier. I mean, Palmer could have maybe come off. So that's, for me, those little things there can improve on. But I go through the team's rating. You know, Sanchez is 7. Didn't have much to do. From Cole and Fofana, both 8. But they were solid. Didn't make any mistakes. I'm not going to give him 10s. Can do things. It's always in a big team. It's Leicester away. So I'm not going to overdo it. 8. Balashile, I'm going to give him 8.5. I thought he was very, very good. But the other two, for Cucurella was a solid 8 as well. Back 4 was fine. That wasn't the reason why we could see the penalty. I'm giving Moises and Enzo both. I'm going to give Enzo 8.5 and Caicedo 8 because his standard is so high. He's now 8. Enzo goal and assist has to be 8.5. Potentially shout for man of the match with Balashile. Then we got Felix. I'm going to give a 7.5. Was solid today. Palmer, I'm giving him a 7 or 6.5. I'm going to Palmer 6.5. Noni 6.5. Jackson 8 because of his goal and tenacious. I think that's everybody in the team, man. But a solid performance. I'm happy with that performance. Can't really complain. And you know, we keep moving to the next game, and I think we've got Aston Villa at home next. So let's get the winning streak going. And yeah, man, happy win. Let me know your thoughts in the comments how you think the game went. And I'm just happy to be third in the league. So solid in the league. You know what I'm saying? Let's even look at it right now, yeah, while I'm speaking. third in the league, man. I can't believe I'm saying that. Like, it's crazy how Chelsea have just improved so much, man. Like, we're sitting third in the league. Very, very solid. Let's show you lot here for the playback. But yeah, man, sitting third in the league quite comfortably as well. I think a team would have to win maybe 3-4-0. Yeah, so third in the league, 22 points, 1 point behind Man City. So Spurs and Man City play today, and Spurs are currently in the league 10th. So they would need to basically beat Man City, which will do us a favour probably. But a draw would be, I'm happy with a draw because they're not really close to us. We're on 16 22. So what's that? 6 points different. So they get a draw maybe. But winning for us there. Arsenal play Forest in 10 minutes. So that'll be a tough game. And Liverpool are only looking at 6 points, but could obviously extend to 9 if they beat Southampton away, man. So overall, very, very good performance. And yeah, man, see man on the lives. I'll probably do a live later today or definitely tomorrow. You'll get a live with the panel reviewing the weekend, but probably today you'll get a live. But love for the love. Subscribe, 800 subscribers. I want to hit one more way by the end of this weekend. And love for the love, man. We'll see you soon.